Hey everybody, it's your girl Danya with PrimLux Media. Check out our content and enjoy.
The bar on the far left here represents the $886 million that makes up the entire budget for this current fiscal year. The first thing that happened is $9 million is taken off the top and sent back to Metro government as part of the property tax flow-through or the TIF financing. The next thing that happens is $130 million, which will be closer to $140 million next year, comes off the top and goes to our charter schools. So before we even get off of go, we're down to about $750 million to educate nearly 86,000 children. The next bar there that's kind of in the middle of the page, I know the numbers are hard to see, represents $250 million. And these are resources that are not managed by the schools, they're managed centrally. They include things like transportation, custodial services, utilities at all of our buildings. So things that often go directly to the schools, but the principals don't need to be setting up their own bus routes or worrying about utility bills. So these are things that we at the central office manage for them. The next bar there that says school budgets is about $500 million, and that represents everything that is on the school budgets going directly out to the schools. $86 million in this current year budget represents a $7 million increase over last fiscal year's budget, which is a 0.8% increase. So at 0.8%, when inflation nationally is running at around 2.5%, and significantly higher here in Nashville with the cost of living increases, we're not even coming close to keeping up with basic inflation.
Our teachers, when they have to go to the office to make copies, there's a budget for making copies, and that's something that's needed for our children.
They educate, but they're not taught to be teachers, social workers, psychologists, all those type of things, and that becomes a challenge for them. So that when the funding is missing, we're not able to connect. We're not able to connect and get all the things that our students need to be successful. And so we just need to, need more of that, so that to more resources, so that we can give all of our students needs.
PrimLux Media had the pleasure of attending the event, Conscience Conversations, the Metro Nashville Public Schools budget funding held by several council and school board members, such as Christian Buggs, Taneka Vercher, Sharon Hurt, Councilwoman at Large, and Dr.Shawn Joseph, Nashville Superintendent. There was so much knowledge to gain at this event, and here are a few gems that we took with us. More discussions and action on per-pupil funding needs to happen, and very soon. $9 million of the school's funding off top goes to TIF to help pay for the city's infrastructure and development. If we increase property taxes by $100 per year, that will give Metro Nashville Public Schools $150 million to educate our children, and we can't afford to not educate our children. The mayor does not have a set fiscal budget, and council members do not know why. More focus needs to be spent on the fiscal capacity index. As Sharon Hurt, Councilwoman at Large, best said it, the power is in the votes. And voting for our new mayor is coming up on August 1st.